The room was cold. The cousins scrambled under the covers. The beans tumbled onto the floor. Bandit knew she should pick them up, but she just stayed put. She had thinking to do. Finally, Bandit had the answer. Fourth cousin was asleep. "Wake up! Wake up!" "Listen, I've got it." "Remember the time the enemy planes bombed the city for 2 straight days, and we had to hide in the caves with only hard-boiled eggs to eat? What happened when we came home?" "Who cares?" "Father brought us that pony of a dog. Mother thought it was cute and smiled, but Grandmother was frightened and cried and hid behind the moon gate. And Grandfather was very angry. He said, 'Youngest son, are you mad? Unless you mean for us to eat that beast, take him away. Take him away this minute.' His voice was as cold as the northwest wind." Bandit stood up and threaded her hands into her sleeves as Grandfather did. She cleared her throat the way he did whenever he was displeased and stomped up and down the bed. Fourth cousin never opened an eye. She turned on her side and curled up like a shrimp. Bandit pounced on her. "Don't you see? Father is bringing the dog back." "Never." Bandit thought it over and sighed. "You're right. You're always right." Quietly, very quietly, she slipped under the covers. Sleep still would not come. Bandit heard the sounds of laughter and voices, footfalls and bicycle bells, as guests departed from one court, then another. It was the season for merrymaking, when the new year approaches and old debts are paid. At last, the lanterns along the garden walk were snuffed out, and the room was dark. Bandit reached out. Fourth cousin's hand was warm. Through the wall came the faint strains of a song. Mother was playing Father's record again. The music carried Bandit away, thousands of miles to the sea. Its waters were not muddy, like the river of golden sands that churned at the bottom of the mountain of 10,000 steps on which the house of Wong was perched. The sea was calm, deep green, like jade. As far as the heavens, the skies soared. In the distance, something blue. A boat in the shape of a bird. Slowly it floated toward shore. She shaded her eyes to get a better look. On the deck was Father. She shouted and waved, but he did not seem to hear. "Father! Father!" she shouted until she was hoarse. Then she ran into the sea, forgetting she could not swim. Soon, he was just a fingertip away. "Father! Father!" Her cries angered the sleeping demons of the deep, and they sent a wall of water to quiet the intruder. Splash! She awoke. Her face was wet. "Look what you've made me do, you bandit!" She sat up to find fourth cousin gone, and awaiting marriage, the servant, sprawled on the floor. Beside the old woman was a shattered water urn. All about, the offending beans. Before Bandit could apologize, awaiting marriage screwed up her skinny face and wailed. The sight was ugly enough to frighten the devil himself. Cook was right. 100 wedding trunks could not buy awaiting marriage even a hunchbacked, lame-footed husband. "Bandit, I've got you this time. This time you have to answer to your grandmother. I'm going to show her the pieces." The servant stood up, shaking a fragment in Bandit's face. Bandit brushed her hand away. "It's nothing but crockery, no Ming urn." Awaiting marriage squeezed out a wicked smile. "Aha! You've forgotten it's New Year's time." "Yes, Bandit."